Do you remember? Have you appreciated reading the recent issues of the Watchtower? We'll see if you can answer the following questions. Why can we believe that the Garden of Eden was a real place? The Bible portrays it as real, giving specifics about its location. 2 of the rivers mentioned in the account flow today. This is not how myths or fairy tales are presented. Jesus, the most reliable witness, spoke of Adam and Eve as real. January 1st issue, pages 5 to 6 and 9. Did God know that Adam and Eve would sin? No. Jehovah endowed them with intelligence and free will, enabling them to choose to obey or not. Though having the capacity of foreknowledge, God exercises that ability selectively. January 1st issue, pages 13 to 15. Do true Christians use God's name as a talisman? Some people view an object or a symbol as a talisman, a charm that protects them magically. But God's people do not consider His name to be such. They put faith in Jehovah and seek to do His will, thus taking refuge in His name. January 15th issue, pages 5 to 6. Who in Israel benefited from the custom of gleaning? All did. It promoted industriousness in the poor who had to glean. Others benefited by being encouraged to be generous and to rely on God's blessing. February 1st issue, page 15. Why did Jehovah reject King Saul? Saul was supposed to wait on God's prophet to offer a sacrifice, but the king disobeyed, offering the sacrifice himself. Later he did not obey the command to wipe out an enemy people. February 15th issue, pages 22 to 23. How can we show that we hate lawlessness? We will keep alcohol in its place, avoid occult practices, and heed Jesus' warning about immorality. For example, we will avoid pornography and the fantasies it might create. Also, we will not associate with disfellowshipped ones. February 15th issue, pages 29 to 32. What is noteworthy about archaeologists finding an ancient beehive colony in modern-day Israel? Archaeologists found more than 30 beehives, which scholars estimate produced as much as half a ton of honey annually. This indicates that beekeeping was done in the land that God had said would flow with milk and honey. March 1st issue, page 15. How was Jeremiah like a tree planted by the waters that sends out its roots? Jeremiah 17, 7 and 8. He never left off producing fruit, nor did he let himself be influenced by ridiculers. Rather, he stuck to the source of life-sustaining water, taking to heart what God told him. March 15th issue, page 14. What was Jesus' point in telling Martha that just a few things were needed, or just one? Luke 10, 41 and 42. He was not calling her a materialist for preparing various dishes to eat, nor was he dismissing her hard work. Rather, he was highlighting priorities. Martha was not taking advantage of a unique opportunity to deepen her faith. April 1st issue, pages 12 to 13. What were some illegalities in the trial of Jesus? The court heard no arguments for acquittal. False witnesses were sought. The case was heard at night. The trial began and concluded in one day. April 1st issue, page 20. End of article.